everyone, welcome to Eat Well Play Hard. This is December's lesson. So last month we tried 3 orange vegetables. There were carrots, sweet potato, and cauliflower. Remember, when we're talking about fruits and veggies, fruits have seeds inside of them and vegetables do not. So last month we were talking about the different colors of vegetables that we can eat, and each different color represents different vitamins. So orange and yellow ones are good for vitamin C that helps us fight off germs, vitamin A that helps your eyesight. And this month we're going to be trying some fruits. So these will all have seeds inside of them. We are going to be trying some cantaloupe. These are orange inside if you haven't had them before. We're going to try some pears. Pears come in lots of different colors. We got some greenish ones this month. Also have seeds in them, kind of like an apple. And then of course some delicious red grapes. Grapes are some of my favorite fruits out there. So we're going to read a story today that has to do with cantaloupe. There's an antelope who's trying to find himself some cantaloupe. We are going to try these fruits together with Miss Sam later. We're going to do a little taste test. We'll have an activity to share with you. And of course, we want to talk a little bit about MyPlate as we do every month. So when we're thinking about this month's themes, we have lots of different colors of fruits, right? We got orange, green, and red right here in front of us. So when we're eating these different types of fruits or whatever you enjoy eating at home, you can think about all the different vitamins from those colors that you're getting, and maybe think of some other ones that we're not eating. Here, for example, I'd say where's some maybe blue fruits like blueberries we could be eating. Or you could look for some white fruits or veggies like cauliflower or bananas. There's lots of different colors out there. So go ahead and try and make your plate as colorful as possible while you're trying new foods this month. Some other important foods for us to eat are grains for energy. I like to eat oatmeal in the morning because it keeps me full, gives me lots of energy. It's really good for waking up my brain and learning as well. When I'm thinking about protein, I like to eat both plant and animal protein, which means if it comes from a plant, it could be a bean, a nut, or a seed. I eat a lot of hummus, which comes from a garbanzo bean. I also eat a lot of peanut butter, which comes from a peanut, right? And then when you're thinking about meat that you like to eat, you can eat things like chicken or pork or steak, but even eggs and fish are really good sources of protein. The more variety of protein we get, that means the more different types that we eat, the better for our body. So rather than just eating like chicken nuggets because it's your favorite, try eating lots of different types of protein, including nuts and seeds like pumpkin seeds, maybe roasted after Halloween, or get some peanut butter on a sandwich. Last but not least, of course, is our dairy category. This is always a fun one to get because there's so many different types of dairy out there, right? There's milk you can drink. You can get cow's milk, even goat's milk, or you can get some that have been made from plants like almond or soy milk. You can turn these things into food like yogurt or cheese. I really like Greek yogurt, or you can have sour cream on a burrito. You could have a little ice cream dessert every once in a while. All of these foods have calcium in them, which are really good for your teeth and bones. So when we eat all of these foods, we have a strong, healthy body. And the more new foods we try, the more nutrients we get in our body. So this month, I encourage you to try some delicious fruits like we're going to in our taste test today.
Hello friends, Sam here, and today's story is called The Antelope Who Loved Cantaloupe. Have you seen this story before? It's quite a treat to read. There once was an antelope who loved to eat cantaloupe every day while dressed in a suit. But when the last one was gone, he set out before the dawn in search of his favorite fresh fruit. He zipped by banana trees, some coconuts, and monkeys as he trampled through the jungle vine. He came upon a big ape who was eating a red grape, so they teamed up in search of the find. This sounds like a rhyming book. They heard an enormous roar. Thankful it began to pour, so they hid for a while in a cave. What lives in a cave? Uh-oh. There stood the big bear happily eating a pear. And he too wanted to join with the brave. Overhead flew a parrot, munching on an orange carrot, in search of a fluffy spot to land. Antelope said, to hop on, need a cantaloupe by dawn, for his search was not going as planned. Continuing down the trail, there came a terrible smell, and they didn't know what it could be. What's that? It was a black and white skunk chomping on some awful junk, and the whole group just wanted to flee. Instead, Skunk joined the party, though not a majority, and they went on their merry little whim. Big Bear let out a huge howl. Ooh! Antelope's stomach began to growl. Ooh. Was everybody snacking but him? Then who would begin to guess the next sound they heard was a hiss? So they began to walk very slow. What animal makes that hiss sound? Up slithered a long green snake, enjoying some birthday cake. He too became part of the show. The group was getting larger, finding cantaloupes harder. Mr. Antelope began to mope. What does it mean to mope? Looks like he's sad. But his friends kept him going, and soon they would be knowing exactly where to find cantaloupes. Their friends aren't giving up on him. A bouncing brave kangaroo, scoffing up stalks of bamboo, jumped into the crowd out of the blue. Where's the chummy gang headed? Although the subject dreaded, the kanga happily joined the crew. Flapped in flew a canary, chewing a ripe red cherry. What's everybody up to, he sang. We're looking for cantaloupe, for our friend the antelope. Perhaps you have a clue for the gang. Matter of fact, I believe that if you follow my lead, I can take you all to the land. Everyone shouted with cheer, yay! It was becoming quite clear it is easy when friends lend a hand. Then down crept a black spider, guzzling up apple cider, and everybody wanted to run. Soon it was perfectly clear that there was nothing to fear, so the spider was not one to shun. As Canary led the way, they started walking through hay. Scenery was beginning to change. Fluttered in a butterfly, eating a tart apple pie. Welcome to our fine home on the range. What does this look like? Where are they? Yes, they're on a farm. In the pen snorted a pig, scarfing down a juicy fig, not happy with the crowd coming through. He loudly snorted again, said, "Who let you all in? Sharing food is hard for pigs to do." It was beautiful view. The farm and garden were true. Still, the gang was all very tired and worn. They've done a lot of walking. Honk, 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 said the goose as she drank some cold orange juice while watching from the side of the barn. Help yourself to all the grub. Oh, how Mr. Pig did snub. Antelope was in such delight. A kind thanks to all his friends. You never know how it ends. 100 cantaloupes were in sight. The end. Look at all of those cantaloupes. I love this story. I'm happy that Mr. Antelope had all of those friends helping him search for his cantaloupe. And I'm super excited to be trying some cantaloupe, pears, and grapes today.
All right, hello everyone. We're gonna do an activity now for our Eat Well, Play Hard class. For this activity, we're going to talk about 5 different fruits or veggies, and we're going to have a movement for each one of them. The first one I want you to do is asparagus. Stand up tall with your hands over your head. Ready to practice? Alright, relax. Second one is going to be a blueberry. You're just going to squat down and grab your knees. Nice. Alright, stand back up. Now we're going to do broccoli, and you're going to make circles with your arms. Like a big tree. Next, we are going to put our hands over our head like a circle, and that will be our apple. And last but not least, you're going to do a star fruit. You're going to stand on one leg and stick your other limbs out to each side. All right, practice them all again one more time. Asparagus, blueberry, apple, broccoli, star fruit. Woo! All right, now we're going to go a little bit faster through them. Ready? Asparagus, blueberry, apple, broccoli, star fruit. Again, blueberry, asparagus, broccoli, star fruit, apple. Oh, I tricked you that time. All right, a little bit faster. Star fruit, asparagus, blueberry, apple, broccoli, blueberry, asparagus. Woo! All right, one more time, a little bit faster. Star fruit, asparagus, blueberry, apple, broccoli, apple, blueberry, star fruit. All right, nice work, everyone. Join us now for a taste test with Miss Sam.
Hello! Are we ready for our taste test? So, what we have today, we have cantaloupe. Look at those seeds on the inside. Aren't they pretty? We have pear, and we have some grapes. If you don't have something to try, I'd like you to pause this video and go and find yourself some paper and some crayons or markers or pencils, whatever you have. And I want you to draw a bunch of grapes, okay? If you do have some fruit in your house, you can go and find it now. If it needs to be cut up, go and find an adult and they can cut it up for you. Okay, we have lots of different colors, and I want you to be eating lots of different colors of fruits in your diet. Today we have red, we have orange, and then we have a green/white fruit. Can you think of some fruit that you like in your diet that is lots of different colors? You can think of one fruit in each of the colors of the rainbow. We want to eat our rainbow. All right, I'm going to invite my friend Lex up here so that she can try these fruits.
Hi everybody, I am super excited to be here and taste testing with you guys. So like Sam was saying, we have cantaloupe, a red grape, and a pear. And I'm going to try the cantaloupe. So I have not tried cantaloupe in a very long time. I can't remember the last time I had it. So I'm excited today to see what it tastes like. So this is what the little piece of cantaloupe looks like. It's a light orange color. It smells very sweet. It's almost like watermelon if you've tried that before. If I lick it, it doesn't taste anything like watermelon. It's very smooth, it's very wet too, so I think it might be a little bit juicy when I take a bite. This is very interesting. So it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit sweet. Creamy might be a good word. It's not as sweet as watermelon. It's not as juicy as watermelon. This is very good. I think it would be very good in like a bowl of yogurt with fruit. That sounds very good. I'm going to invite Sam up to try either the pear or the grape. So thank you guys for having me. I hope you guys get to try some of these fruits at home too.
I think I'm gonna try this grape. Grapes are some of my favorite. I grew up eating lots of different types of grapes at my grandpa's house, so I'm a big fan of grapes. Let's see, I'm gonna do some sensory. It smells a little grapey. Not a lot of fragrance coming through. Maybe if I were to chop it open or something, I'd smell a little bit more. Red is my favorite color, so I'm excited to eat this one in particular. Ooh, I get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of sour. It's almost like the skin has a little bit of tartness on the outside. I'm going to try it. I love grapes. I don't know about you guys, but I think grapes are one of my favorite fruits. It's very juicy inside, but it is a little sour too. I feel like the skin of the grape is a little, what we call it, astringent, makes like your mouth dry up a little bit. Very sweet inside, and luckily no seeds inside of this grape, so I didn't break my teeth. All right, I'm gonna have Miss Sam come up to try the pear with you all now.
I love listening to all these descriptions of these fruits. So the last one I'm gonna try is the pear. The outside feels a little bit rough and bumpy. It's not too bumpy, it's more rough. The inside is smooth and feels a little like watery. It smells sort of sweet, but a little earthy too. I'm gonna try and break it and see if I can listen to it. Ooh, it made a snap sound. That's kind of fun. Right, I'll lick it. I can sense the sweetness on it, but I can't taste it. But I know it's sweet. All right, and I'll try my little bite. Tastes like a pear. I don't know if you've had a pear before. My favorite types of pears are the ones that are right off the tree and perfectly ripe. It's like a little soft and a little crunchy. This one's more crunchy than soft. I like to wait for them to get a little bit soft before I eat them. This is pretty good. I hope that you guys are able to try lots of different colors of fruits this month. If you don't get to, that's okay too. But eventually I'd also like to see those grape drawings if you decided to draw a grape bunch. Thanks for joining us this month. The month of December is starting to get a little bit chillier, so bundle up when you go outside.